Welcome to Retro Ranger. We repair vintage computers and video games. Let's explore the past together.
Woo! Happy Friday, y'all. It's Jeff here with Retro Ranger. And I've got a different segment here. I picked up a large shipment of a collector's tire collection. And they have just a crud ton of cards, mostly Amiga Zorro cards. Some stuff I'm not exactly sure. But anyways, I was just going to rummage through them, take some photos and look them up, see what some of them are. And most likely, there's way too much. I can't keep all this and I don't want to hoard and I don't have a need for them. So I'll probably throw them up on my store. And I'd also like to kind of get some feedback. And if you see something, you're like, oh, wow, I've really been wanting to kind of see that, see it in action and stuff like that. Let me know. It seems like he had most of all the discs and some of the manuals for a lot of these. Most of them, not the boxes, but definitely the software. Let's start in on this first one, though. So I'll give you a close-up on it. This is Zorro's lot. And it says, use the iPad on this one. And let's just get case for now. So this is GP-IB interface board. GSD Incorporated, 1990. So I don't know what this thing is. Got a handwritten serial number on it. So we're just going to go and use an AI. Tell me about it. Got my coffee because it's early in the morning. Thinking hot. AC still not fixed. So this is a GP-IB interface board. General purpose interface board, IEEE 888 or HP1B. HP1B board. So it's used for, wait, just flip this around so I'm aiming towards it. It's used for typical devices, oscilloscopes, multimeters, spectrum analysis and analyzers, logic analyzers, signal generations. Wow. Researcher or engineer could write Amiga software to automatically control instruments. No wonder why I had no idea what this thing was. Okay. Done a pause. Mic go. All right. So yeah, that's this one. It's interesting too. There's a ton of empty IC slots. I don't know if you can see that and see the light shining through all that. There's just a whole bunch. So I guess you put those in for other devices. Interesting connector on this one too. Okay. No, I'm not going to just throw this. I'm not doing a Chris Edwards. Let's see. All right. I looked at this one because it was rattling around. So it is a standard A2091 accelerator. Whole bunch of the RAM is out for some reason. I don't know what's going on. It's loose in this bag. Some of it looks bent up. I don't know. Don't really need to look this one up. I was just kind of curious if I could see 1998. See if there's anything else pertinent on this one. No, she looks in good shape otherwise. But yeah, I'm going to have to look. Like even this one right here is like loose. I don't know what's going on. Don't know the situation there. Okay, set you aside. Next one we have got. Oh, take a look at this. This one I think I'm going to be playing with. An A. Nice. Bridge board, right? And a SX bridge board to boot. Don't have one of those right now. I've been kind of thinking it would be fun to kind of load one up. Battery's been removed, but I see a little bit of corrosion there. It doesn't look... there's a little bit of black crud on the IC. there. This one will make a fun video. That's on the video list for me. And I'd love to hear from you all. What would be on your video list? All right, an A2091. This has got some note all over it though. So, and I'm missing the connector over here for the external SCSI and connect it to your computer. So missing cap EMI 16. Oh, over here, EMI 16. Needs missing pin from 50 pin dual front. Might work. Okay. I mean, it's missing everything. This has been completely scavenged. So I don't know. The SCSI's gone. Everything is gone. Daddy gone. The love is gone. So we'll have to see on that one. All right, another, if I can get it out, A2091. Okay, so here's a better specimen of what we should be getting on this, right? So we've got our connector, we've got all of our chips, and everything looks pretty good on this one. Copyright 1989. Yeah, I don't see much else real super notable on it. It's a heck of a support plate on these hard card. I didn't remember that being so industrial, but that's nice. Missing RAM, obviously, on that one, as is the other one, but that's a way better specimen. So I wonder if this is what it says it is. Yep. All right. So another 2630. This says /4 on the box. So good looking specimen there. 1990. It's a little bit newer rev compared to the other one we were looking at. Memory all looks nice and tacked compared to the other hot mess on that one. I can't quite read what that rev is there. I don't know if you can make that out or not. Rev. Yeah, can't make it out. Okay, cool. And I love the box. I'll put it back in its protection here when we get done. Oh my God, man, another 2630. Good grief. Yeah, I have no need for this many. Another 1990. All the memory looks nice and tacked. Feels solid. Everything looks in place. So, okay. Another bag. Okay, let's get some more stuff. All right, we got 3 boards wrapped up here. So we have, oh, this is interesting. Great Valley Products PhonePak. I've heard of this. I've never seen it before. Audio, telephone jacks. It's got fax software on it. Boy, this is interesting. Little soldered in there with some ICs. Feels okay, but it's a little precarious there. First inspection, the caps look good. It's dusty as all get out on this, but otherwise, you can see the connectors on that. I know I saw the manual and the disc for this thing. Never seen one in person. It's a Rev 5, Great Valley Products, and it's PhonePak is what they refer to it as. Part number 5012-05. 05 is probably the Rev. Okay, that's interesting. So that's 2 I've never actually seen. I've seen the 386, but oh, this is a good one. Oh, lucky day. I had one of these at one time and I ended up getting rid of it, and now I'm kind of Emplant. So Mac emulator card. You actually had to have the real Apple ROMs, or you find them off a truck, but needs the ROMs in this to work. Battery for your real-time clock, and memory for SIM on that. She looks pretty good. You got your Apple connectors there, ADPs. And yeah, so I just don't see 1992. So we can use that to look up. August 24th, 1992. We've got a 3062. I guess that's the serial number on it. Well, I have to do a little looking on that. I'm thinking it would be a lot of fun to actually get one of these and a bridge board all going in a 2000. Just to say you can do it and see how it all works. Okay, got no idea what this is. Gonna have to look this up. I mean, I can guess, but it says Serial Solutions, Checkpoint Technologies, copyright 1989. Again, super dusty. Rev 1.2. I love this. It's handwritten on there. And we got our standard serial. So I guess it's just, well, let me do a quick look. I assume it is just a faster serial. Let's see what we can find out here. Okay, so Checkpoint Technologies, Zorro 2, standard stuff, right? Adds 2 high-performance RS-232 serial ports. Okay, that's what I figured it had to be higher rate. 125,000 BPS. So it's a little bit faster. Tended to be used with a little more laboratory equipment and stuff like that. Things that need it higher end. This person was very big into music fans, so I'm kind of wondering if they used it for something with some MIDI stuff or things along that line. Don't know for sure, but it's just a guess. Okay, this is totally not any Commodore Amiga stuff. This is some type of bridge board thing. It's got these short connectors on it. And again, very dusty. There's like a couple of ICs on this and some caps. I got no idea. There's absolutely no markings on this whatsoever. There was a couple of non-Amiga computers that came in this whole lot, so I'm guessing it's associated with one of those. Okay, we've got another bridge board. Yeah, baby. I love it. PC emulator A2000. So this would be the 286. I was looking for the part number. Fabrication Rev 2. Okay, I don't mess with these very much. So 1986 Commodore, assembly number 38755 Rev 3. That says Rev 3 there. Oh, that's fabrication. Okay, different. So yeah, this is PC emulator A2000 made in Germany. We got our FCC IB number there. All right, so we'll have to take a look at this. Also, this one would be a fun one to take a look at. Looks in great shape. Again, you know, put a comment in on anything that you think, hey, Jeff, and A, I'm interested in, or B, I'd like to see a deep dive. Okay. Thinking on all the cards together so that we could go through some of this stuff. All right, well, these are just basic IBM VGA video cards. Yeah. Nothing exciting there. And bags. What do we got here? Oh, this is just an basic audio card. A Sound Gold. Okay. Nothing exciting there. What else we've got here? SCSI, maybe? Let's see what we've got. I mean, it looks like a SCSI connector on the top. Adaptec. Yeah, they made a lot of SCSI cards back in the day. I don't see anywhere where it says, but I don't also really feel like looking it up. So we'll look later. Wow, this is nice. little DKB, right? Yeah, DKB Spitfire. So little SCSI card. Oh, that's nice. Says A4000 on it. Caps look a little, the surface mounted caps look a little suspect on this one. So it looks, I know I saw the disc for this in some of the stuff. I've never seen one of those before, so I'll have to look at that later. I've never messed with one of these ones. So I think this is a little bit older, similar to a grease weasel, right? Allows you to read and extract data off of floppy drives. So it looks like you've got 2 IDE ports on this that you can hook up. And what do we got? 1997. All right, that'll be fun. That might be worth, I would definitely be worth looking into at some point. I got no idea of what this is at all. It's, I hate to say clearly handmade. I mean, look at the look at the job on that. No flipping idea what this crazy thing might even be. If anybody can even hazard a guess, let me know. And obviously not Amiga. And this is interesting. I did see this when I was gathering them all up together. So this says, I'll show it to you here in a minute. It says it's Creative Technologies, some type of sound, something or other, right? But there's no audio out on this thing. So it's just got these chips. Let's do a quick look and see if I can get some details on this one, because I don't know what on this. See what I'm using chat right at the moment. Not in love with chat, but has its places. So this is Creative Wave Blaster CT 1900 EMU 8000 base wavetable synthesizer. I can't say it, but that's what it is. Huh. Well, if that's what it's saying, I don't think that's right, though. That's saying that there's a header there. Just some slots. I've got 2 SIM slots, but that's really it on this thing. Anybody ever use one of these? Know what it is? I'll take a look at that later, but if anybody knows anything, I'm curious about that one. Not ever seen anything like that. And then we've got, we've just got a second Spitfire, really dirty, with our cables and a breakout. So that's kind of nice. It's a little bit more fully featured one. Okay. All right, next, another Emplant. Mac emulators. Again, no ROMs, 1992. No nothing, just stock cards. I did see the software for this. Of course, we can all download it, but I know where the software is. Oh, we got a Rapid Fire DKB heart card. No RAM. The surface mounts look pretty good on this one, though. I don't see any hazing or anything. They're super shiny. I mean, it's dusty beyond dusty, but otherwise, she looks really good there. And then last but not least, we've got some daughterboards. We've got a A3001. I'll have to look because I might have obtained some A3000s and a 4000s. There's a 4000 riser daughterboard. So I'll have to see. So the 4000 is a Rev B and the 3000 is a Rev 7. That's nice. Oh, let's see. And we went through this guy. There's a lot of dust. Okay. Like all of these, this one person had all of this stuff. I obviously don't need all of this stuff and hope that somebody out there might need some of them. But let me know what things you'd kind of like to see, really put through its paces, load it up, maybe kind of see how it's working and how we set them up and things like that. I missed Oh, I just realized I missed a couple cards. So I think what I'll do is I'll pause here before I fully wrap up. I just remembered another box of stuff because there's like a video toaster and a couple of other cards. Totally forgot. Okay, we're going to pause here for a bit. I'm going to grab that stuff, regroup, and we'll come back and we'll finish up. There's only about like 4 or 5 more cards, not that much, so we'll cruise through those pretty fast. All right, stay tuned. All right, let's finish this up. I think I found the rest of the cards. So we'll go through them. Okay, next one, A2300. Okay, Commodore. It's basic genlock for those who didn't recognize that. So, got your little connectors, your ins. I forget what the switch does. It's a 3-way toggle. I can't remember. I don't know if I've ever actually hooked one of these up and tried working it. It's not my area of expertise on that, but a real standard solid performer card. She looks great. Then we have, okay, Sunrise Industries on this one. And if you know what this is at all or not, it's a AD516 and it came with Studio 16. They were a package and I have the Studio 16 software and a whole lot of it. Looks like version 2.0.1 on the BIOS and Rev 2 on the card. Also looks in great shape. So yeah, I don't have much use for this at all. But yeah, you got your SMPTE ins and outs. But I know I have the software. So yeah, never seen one of these before. This is new to me. Never used it, never set it up. Completely new. Of course, this is, everybody knows the video toaster. This is the original video toaster. You've got to unscrew here to take off part of these. They're sandwiched together, right? And you've got connectors that run in through here and in the back and stuff like that. But to see the exact rev on it, I do have all the software for this. I've seen that already. So yeah, nothing looks bent up or stuff like that. I've seen some of these where they get, you know, bent a little bit and stuff like that, but this one looks great. Second to last, we have something, I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. So this is another sound card. Again, the person was big into MIDI, sound, musician, stuff like this. So this is a Maestro Professional version 1.1 plus, not just 1.1, but 1.1 plus. I have the software that runs with this as well. It's got the digital ins on this, in and out, most likely the toss link, right? Okay. And then the last thing, not related at all. I believe this card goes in a synthesizer, a Yamaha. So it says it's a Yamaha LC-56390. But you can see it's got the MIDI ins and stuff like that on it. But I'm pretty sure this plugs into a Yamaha device and gives you extra stuff. I'll have to research this. And don't bother asking me to test this out. I got nothing to test this with. So that's a complete no. All right. Well, with that, that wraps up all of the items that we have here. Again, put in comments if you want to see anything. More importantly, if you want to see any of these things installed, configured, tested out, messed with, any of that kind of stuff, let me know which one of these you'd like to see. And we'll add it to the list of things that are coming down the pike. Also, let me know if you want to see all of the software that came with all of this. I have boxes and boxes. We can kind of thumb through them really quickly and just explore that as well together. If you want, just let me know. All right. Well, you all have a great day and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Woo, we're out of here.